Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Vela Visitara, NPM 2441214. I'm from accounting class AKT 24A, and today I'm going to present the basic of taxation. In this presentation, we'll learn together what tax actually is, what makes something considered a tax, its main function, different types, and why paying tax is important for the growth of country. Let's begin with the definition of tax. Tax is mandatory contribution paid by the public to the government, which is based on law and conservative in nature. This means that everyone who, with certain condition, is required to pay tax, not as punishment, but as responsibility to help fund our nation development. For example, the money we pay in tax is used to build roads, school, and hospital that everyone benefits from. The legal foundation comes for Article 23 of the 1945 Constitution and Law Number 6 of 1983 concerning general tax provision and producers, also known as KUP. Next, let's talk about the characteristic of tax. So, what makes something considered a tax? There are several key features. First is collected by the state and regulated by law. 2. Incoercive, meaning people are required to pay it. 3. It does not provide direct benefit to the taxpayer. And last, 4. It's used for the public interest. For instance, when you pay a physical tax, it's not only used for your car. The money helps maintain public roads and improve transportation facilities that everyone use. Now, let's move on the function of tax. Tax plays a very big role not only in funding the government but also in regulating the economy. There are 4 main functions. 1. Budgetary function, which help fund government expenditures. 2. Regulatory function, used to guide economic and social policies, for example, increasing cigarette tax to reduce smoking. 3. Stabilization function, which help control inflation and maintain economic balance. And 4. Redistribution function, which reduce income inequality through welfare programs funded by tax revenue. So, taxes are not just about collecting money. They're also tools to achieve fairness and stability in society. Now, let's look at the types of taxes based on who collects them. In Indonesia, taxes are divided into 2 main groups: central tax and local taxes. Central taxes are managed by the national government, such as income tax, PPH, value added tax, VAT, and stamp duty. Local tax, on the other hand, are collected by local government, such as motor vehicle tax, hotel tax, and restaurant tax. This system allows both the central and local government to have their own sources of revenue to support public service in their respective areas. If we see it from how taxes are collected, there are 2 main types. Direct taxes. which must be paid directly by the taxpayer and cannot be transferred to others. For example, income tax, PPH, indirect taxes which can be passed on to other party. For example, value added tax, PPN, that include in the price of goods or service. When we buy something at store and see PPN 11%, indirect tax and indirect tax. The store collect it from us and then pay it to the government. Now, let's talk about who and what is tax. The tax subject is the person or entity that has the obligation to pay taxes, such as individuals or companies. The tax object, on the other hand, is the income or activity that becomes the basis of taxation. For example, an employee is the subject of tax, and the salary they earn is the object of tax. In a company, the business entity itself is the subject, and its profits are the object. Next, let's discuss the tax collection system used in Indonesia. There are 3 systems in total. 1. Self-assessment system, where taxpayers calculate, pay, and report their own taxes. This is the main system used in Indonesia. 2. Official assessment system, where the government determines how much tax must be paid. And 3. Withholding system, where a third party, such as an employer, withholds and pays the tax on behalf of the taxpayer. For instance, when a company deducts income tax from an employee's salary, that's an example of the withholding system. Taxes bring tremendous benefits to a nation. Through tax revenue, the government can fund infrastructure projects, education programs, healthcare service, and public facilities. Taxes also help reduce economic inequality and stimulate national growth. In other words, paying taxes means taking part in nation development. It's a modern from mutual cooperation between citizens and the government. To conclude, tax is not just a legal obligation. It's a form of civic responsibility and care for our nation. When citizens willingly pay taxes, it's how that they are participating in building the country's future. So, let's build the mindset that paying tax is not something to avoid, but something we should do proudly because it contributes directly to Indonesian progress. We pay tax not because we fear, but because we care about the nation growth. Thank you everyone. That's all for my presentation about the basic of taxation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.